for us? Let's find out. Masuda very quickly jumping in through smoke, gets owned. zywoo locking in connector. And a second here from zywoo. Now, we had an incredible turnaround between day 1 and day 2 of what Navi were able to show us, and Simple was really one of those individual standouts. We can't forget who's on this Vitality squad. We can't forget about the zywoo or any of the other individuals, but Diha, oh my god, okay, I'm trying to talk through it as if it's not gonna happen, and he goes 3 kills deep in the 1 versus 4, nearly robs that from Vitality.
That was very close. He even had a chance, you know, a little bit to raise the floor for Vitality, and the world may be their oyster.
Diha peeking around long, gets zywoo down. Dupree being given space, could come back up. Madden actually inside Monster Pipe. magixx point blank gets him. Snappy peeks around the side of that one, anticipating the fight from short and smoking off Monster in the meanwhile. A little bit of a continuation here from Vitality. Snappy made uncomfortable by util, caught, dealt with 2v2. Diha slow play down connector. That walks right into the crosshair of Dupree, and now Hades is going to try to piece together the clutch. He gets ahead of the utility, drops down relatively silently. Apex ready for the walk-up, though. Good read here from Apex. Nails him to the wall and gives Vitality a 4-0 T-side start.
Nice call out on the pathing. Some good energy. Port, but there won't be a CT looking in his direction. That's actually Snappy worried about the door because they don't have any connector presence. So maybe a little flawed there. magixx will take 2 outs, including his support.
Excellent start.
This is a full buy.
Yep.
That is all but evaporated at this point for ENCE.
Looking easier than just getting through those pistols on the B site. Spinx sitting here. Masuda comes up. Can't win the duel. The Dink also comes out versus magixx, so that's Spinx softening them up quite nicely, as did Hades. 10 seconds. A little bit of desperation now sinking in for Vitality. They clear the 2 corners. Here comes Snappy down at the hands of zywoo. Madden tries to fight out, and we get Vitality with 10 seconds on the clock, forcing their fights and having their way on A.
Yeah, he's making up new sounds.
But we've seen them still fall to the rifles.
Apex is 13-3.
Love to see it. Every once in a while, we get the Apex Predator.
Last time Apex carried, they destroyed Navi's nuke streak.
Ooh. That was also at a Blast Finals.
To think about getting collected.
The timing.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that's sick.
Well, they had a peek from both sides.
Oh, they just got rope-a-doped. zywoo on the fallback. You get Diha 20 seconds.
You know, in some ways that was kind of tricky by ENCE, right? They... Oh, with the spams.
That's just like last round on Monster, but now we're doing wall bangs too.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Very slick. Dupree tries to slide out, gets a face full of Snappy's AK, and we've got a 5v2 here from ENCE, so welcome to Overpass. Oof. Vitality no longer having as much fun as they had in the previous 9. This one ends real quick, and this is exactly what ENCE need to do some sort of a recovery on the CT side. Convincing rounds, lots of players up. Go ahead and collect some money. zywoo point blank dead to rights by Spinx.
He could hold the outside no problem. He also has this rotation.
Just set it on fire as well, right? Diha throwing in that nade just to make sure that there's no wraparound. And the moment 80 kills zywoo, they get that bathroom player to come check it. Diha then, eyes turned back, and sure enough, we've got a 4v2 from what was the 4v5. Nice shot from Hades, keeps it clean as he locks down the bathroom's Apex stuck on long. His incredibly hot start doesn't seem to feel the need to go back, and we'd seen him do a really good job of sectioning off 1v1 fights when he...
Oh, this is interesting. Look at Spinx. I mean, this is Snappy now on the stairs, but Spinx is on the big flank.
So Snappy doesn't have to move a muscle. Masuda could still find this fight first. Doesn't see it coming. Snappy, nicely done.
But he doesn't know that the rest are outside B already. He thinks they might be rotating downstairs. Spinx sees nothing.
Yeah, that'll be the info. So they go out through Monster instead. Another round that comes down to the final 25 seconds. Diha hoping for his chance to strike. And they're dodging these fights step by step. Oh, magixx. Nice, clean headshot up into the heavens. Madden in from water. Answers right back. All the while, Spinx getting ever closer. zywoo tries to turn back. He's expecting something from heaven. They're trying to push towards Graffiti. Snappy stuck inside a short, and now this one suddenly falls onto the shoulders of dupreeh in a 1v2 with a smoke already down on top of that bomb and Snappy's kit primed for the stick. dupreeh will be called back into the action, and Spinks ends him, giving that smoke down for the defuse, forcing dupreeh's hand to come back. They didn't know where the counter-terrorists were coming in from. They tried to go for Graffiti. One gets blindside to dupreeh. No, he's fine, and zywoo, oh. Spinks getting shut down. Scanning, searching. Looking for that impact. 25 seconds of the exit comes in. All 5 players are still alive and kicking here for Vitality. So despite the 6 rounds in a row from ENCE and their best efforts to recover the half, it is a 3-round difference from Vitality as they put a 9th. The cherry on top. Molotov deep onto the barrels. magixx insta-kill on dehha. And an immediate rotation up, but look at the counter-terrorists. They bite down on it. zywoo comes in. dupreeh also rotates outwards. So anything that would have been offered from an A-hold, it's gone. Snappy still sitting outside of Monster as bombs being planted front bathrooms. Very nice pistol here from ENCE. It nets them the plant at the very least.
They see no stairs rotation because of Snappy.
magixx still waiting down there with him. And Masuda clears out the closest of positions here from Madden. Spinks peeks off of truck. Headshots his. Snappy's coming back around connector. He's got to fight inside of the site. Pulled in 2 directions. Apex gets the difference. And Snappy tucked in close. They may think he's still far to their back. Body blocking. Apex gonna stick that defuse as Vitality get the double digits. But I like what ENCE offer us.
But as we cross the 30-second mark and the execute comes in, it should become fair.
Flash in front of it all. dupreeh turns attention. He'll find Madden, dead first and foremost. Molotov at the feet. And Hades tries to push in. AK in hand, he gets by. Oh, zywoo able to kill the 3rd player in. Apex comes out from dumpster. Trade frags there, and Spinks eliminated by the French IGL. Vitality keep their winning ways rolling.
Yeah.
This is a map they got embarrassed on during the Legend stage of the Major.
dupreeh was trying to tie his shoes in the bathroom.
dupreeh blind. Oh, Madden just kind of getting past it.
Didn't respect the flash, but... Oh,
Apex
sorry, it's
right
Apex here. I thought it was zywoo.
Apex playmaker position. Gets one in the back. Hades emerging from the bathroom smoke. Nobody up on side A site yet. Rotators smoked out of this one. 8 seconds. That's what ENCE have left when they get into the bomb site, and that's enough. Sure enough.
Yeah, Snappy to lurk. He's trying to be careful about it.
Masuda tries to go in. dehha kills him.
He's still outside B.
dupreeh could just end everything inside the A site. Sure enough, he finds Snappy with his back turn. magixx, he just killed Spinks. Hades is going to come running out. He's all that's left over. ENCE trying to complicate the game, and it could be too much. Hades just can't find it. Finally will kill magixx. Immediately puts down bomb. Comes off as he thinks he's being rushed, and now it would have been kills or nothing. Vitality. So it's Spinks who's going to be going and trying to clear on long, but dupreeh's position now known. zywoo strikes down Hades. 3 versus 4. They're just going to try to rush the issue, get themselves into the site. Masuda unchecked from the corner. Madden now 1 versus 4, wrapped from all directions, and the long players just tap him in the back. That's Vitality. You know, the other 2 maps in the series were blowouts, but Vitality aren't flawless. zywoo, trying to be perfection, only gets 2 kills down in hell. Gives the edge to Vitality. Madden trying to back up to the equator so that he can get an angle into heaven. Well, we've got a minute. Vitality probably feel like they've got sharks down beneath them. dehha chomps down on Apex. And we've got a pressured situation for magixx, but 1 tap into Hades, 1 tap into dehha, and a little bit more for Madden. He's going to call for reinforcements. Come on over.
Wow. Nice round. Another great pistol out of magixx, because we saw an overpass as well.
dupreeh scouring the smoke, looking for the answer. Little peek to the left side. That's going to be a good, clean wall bang for dupreeh. He doubles down. Almost makes it a 3rd. Hades, 9 health left over. An M4 beneath. zywoo getting ready for the new update. Some damage onto Spinks. Can't quite get out. Hades will be finished off, and the flash ahead of Spinks forces him to turn back, so he can't help inside of sight. We get the crossfire from the rafters, and Masuda, he'll get it in from heaven. So Diha 1v3 attempt. He's got a lot of time to do it. A good idea as to where every single player's at. So heaven first, rafters second, and then deal with zywoo down in vent. But an insta-dink comes through from Masuda. And we get another vitality round on the board.
He's back. I mean, he knows they can't come ramp. They aren't testing it. Uh-oh. Apex goes down.
Crucial fight just picked up from magixx. The Danes of vitality. In with impact. dupreeh shuts down the bomb carrier. Hades gonna have to grab that back. 1v2, Glock in hand. And dupreeh just squeaks away through the other side of the smoke. Hades could do the exact same thing.
Yeah, but he has put himself in a position now at opposite vent to watch everything back here. So this is a nice reposition. Oh, the op shot. Okay.
Clears.
It's interesting here because he didn't hear the door get open.
Hades comes out, nails it. 1v2 from Hades, puts ENCE on the scoreboard, and a recovery because we almost...
Options, if it is mini.
Fast vents, comes with a cost. Spinks dead, Diha, he's gonna get wrecked. Oh, Masuda.
Wow.
He decides to get aggressive, runs through smoke on trophy room. And the CT's just trying to clamp down on ENCE as fast as they can, but it's a 4v2 thanks to Hades. He saved them last round. Snappy, quick weapon swap, can't manage to get an additional kill, so Hades looking for back-to-back clutches, and a shot towards heaven reveals his position. He sulks down into the underworld. Ramp, but rather zywoo, and he doesn't miss. Madden tries to just cross over, and he'll be dead for it. Masuda locked into the corner here. Spinks and Snappy, couple kills between the two of them. Hades trying to set his eyes into the A site. dupreeh from the rafters, good for the frag. Fast move from zywoo, shut down by Spinks. Masuda takes his place, and now it's Masuda looking for the 1v2. To the player who pulled one off against his team. Bomb plant backside, jump over. And Masuda locking horns on the left side of the silo. Does it come from the same side again? Does the peak come at him from the other? Oh, Hades, sharp as hell. Shuts down another moment where vitality looked to rack up rounds. Instead, it's him.
Timing. Oh my God.
Oh, okay, Hades comes out from lobby, and then Spinks slams down dupreeh. Here's magixx, back sight. Oh, continues, looks up, and imagine a world where he gets snappy. Suddenly bombs down in front of him. Apex gonna have to offer us the 1v2. He gets off of the ladder, kills the player up above, 9 health, peeks there, and Diha denies it. It is ENCE on fire. Sure enough,
just right after the nades. That was tricky.
Slick timing, and look what it nets them. zywoo caught off. Here comes Masuda. Top of the box. This ramp could actually be shut down. Spinks is being called up. Masuda, he's exposed to it. So's Apex. They're not prepared for him. Spinks kills zywoo, takes down 2 more as he comes up from ramp. And just when you thought that the ramp hold would be enough, Spinks just shatters them.
That was beautiful from Spinks. I mean, look how fast he comes up to ramp, recognizing that.
Assuming we get there, and slowly we are. Oh, oof. What? Snappy gets away with that. zywoo.
No scope.
Cue up that no scope as dupreeh comes through with another frag. We get the player down vents. zywoo chucks the homing missile into the backside of the A site. And how about another Hades clutch? 1v4? What are the odds? zywoo back behind him in decon. That's the first kill. Hades, he's got a chance to get away, but instead gets exposed to the ramp peak. And it's only 1 of the 4. The way he's coming back, he's got no idea. He's just stomping around. He had no clue. Diha thought he had that figured out. Instead, it's going to cost him his IGL. And Hades, despite his ability to clutch, it's a bit too much to ask. 1 versus 4 within that bomb site, but never mind. He kills Masuda. They don't get their bomb plant when they had the chance. They've decided to run back up to the A site. They've still got 1 locked in vent, but that's to the death of Hades. A second bomb plant given up. Apex tries to come through with kills, and then Diha delivers the double.
Oh man, I think that bomb plant is way too valuable to get off it, but...
Molly burns him into the open. He has nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. So far, going swimmingly for vitality. Flashbangs all over the place. Madden is inside of the bomb site. Oh yeah! He gets there. zywoo will go down. Masuda recovers it. Little bits of MP9 damage trickled across the 4, but ultimately it's all 4 that still stand. Only zywoo dead.
They're actually pretty insane on Nuke. It's just been a while since that.
Oh, there's a nice double. Apex, he's got the trade at the very least.
Actually, a pretty enormous trade. Okay, I mean, Spinks refreshes his position, but they still got the squeaky pressure.
dupreeh comes out with it.
Yeah, that's huge.
Oh, 3v5 into the 3v3. Dink could have been way worse. Hades, in the meanwhile, kills Apex. dupreeh still hunting inside A site. Knows that the potential lobby push is a problem, so he doubles back, and he could catch Madden. Sure enough, he does. zywoo also headshots Snappy. Hades again and again. But with 13 health, this is simply too much to ask. And he decides to take that M4. Oh, dupreeh cooking up a storm.
And this is so late warning, right? Snappy's now getting into this spot, dead from control. Huge. Oh, and magixx has a free lurk kill as well.
Absolutely perfect. It was. Perfect is no longer the word. It's still going to work out. Mag 7 shouldn't offer us anything other than a lobby hold. Masuda starts to run it in. Spinks will kill magixx back in lobby. That's an upgrade he can grab. degster's still just fighting in all directions. A nade finally dunks down on him, but a 2 versus 2 made possible by ENCE. And Snappy starts to come back from ramp, where he was initially forced downstairs, probably fully expecting that B hit.
Oh.
dupreeh, with a hut smoke, is able to focus more towards heaven. He's got to catch this, and he will. Snappy comes up, and it falls onto the shoulders of Spinks. Needs to carve a path into the retake. zywoo back behind silos is giving a chance for Spinks to find them. And sure enough, the op goes down. It's dupreeh versus Spinks. He's got a smoke for the bomb, doesn't have a kit, a 10-second stick, and dupreeh shuts him down before he ever has a chance to even touch that bomb.
You just saw Hades playing from.
Oh.
Ooh.
Apex, sure enough, gets caught out. There's the trade back from dupreeh. Individual sharp from Vitality. Masuda gonna fall to Madden. Spinks shows himself top hut. We've got zywoo into the clutch. 2 players left to take. Swaps to the Tech 9, gets drawn out into Madden, and even if he hits some kind of crazies, they're still just walking around outside. Oh, this could be his chance. And sure enough, magixx rocked. Masuda dropped. Next up would be dupreeh. And degster, it's 2, but not 3.
Should be enough. We saw a similar spot in the past where Apex traded him and they brought it back.
dupreeh still sticking around.
They're rotating over to Secret, and this Molly and Smoke interaction is interesting, but dupreeh dies. You can't get that back. 2 on 4.
Few, but still piecing together buys. Goodbye to Apex. Hades just lasers him through the smoke. We do get a interesting turn of events with Masuda winning versus Snappy. He's gushed down to 9 health. Squeaky door the way of Spinks. Means again, it is ENCE leaning back on man advantage. But, Spinks turns his attention, and dupreeh comes through with another kill for the side of Vitality. That's 3v2 to their favor. dupreeh plants bomb with ease. Hades and degster, they got heavy hands. They've had round wins with their names stamped on them, but this time it's gonna slip through the fingertips and Vitality take 12. The only real limitation, and Hades straight to it, drops Apex. He is in fact not having the best of games, especially the contrast to what he was giving us on Overpass.
It was a bit unlucky on that last round. This one, not so much.
Hades, quick reposition. Only thing going Vitality's way is magixx with 2 kills inside ramp. And as opposed to going down into B, they turn their attention back. Can this auto shotty really be the end of them? There's a peek to the side as well, primed in Madden. Oh, the smoke fades. At that perfect moment, Madden hunts them down inside of lobby. No auto shotty needed. He's got support towards control in Spinks. 15 seconds left. Vitality gonna try to push their way through. degster, 1 and done. They've got Snappy hot on their heels. 8 seconds on the clock, and Hades, who has ended them so many other times, is here to stop it. Or He gives them just enough time. Just barely by the skin of their teeth, they come off that plant. zywoo turns it back. Missed shot. Peek from double doors. He hits that one, and it's Vitality to keep on going because zywoo keeps them in it.
Oh, man, does everything. Bomb plant and the last 2 kills. Lots of tags out of zywoo, including the opening one on...
Ounce of damage. All the players close. Madden, 2 kills. dupreeh gets Diha. Oh, the Mag 7 does nothing inside of lobby. They've still got to deal with Madden. The fire spreads to his feet. His destiny burnt to a crisp. Up from vent comes Snappy. Empty-handed he falls, and Hades needs another clutch. But they are all here, and his deagle goes dry. Woo! Overtime on Nuke to keep Vitality's 2-0 hopes alive and kicking. Just
with damage, but he lives.
He had that every day of the week. Hades looking for another trade, wasn't able to get one back from Diha. Will, in fact, find magixx. Here comes the flank. Snappy, he's got 2, and the bomb dropped in lobby. Snappy decides to take things into his own damn hands. dupreeh and zywoo, how can they bring this back? With secrecy, they peek from heaven. And dupreeh falls down. Time's gonna be the biggest. Oh, the turn from zywoo, and another missed as Snappy looks to win it all. dupreeh right in front, tries to escape, but Snappy's got other ideas.
And he hasn't left.
Molly comes over. dupreeh tries to stick to it, and Diha 5v3. zywoo gets the answer sure enough, but it takes 3 players from Vitality just to drop the power pole.
Another ramp aggression here from Snappy. Oh, but they take Spinks out again. Same player, Masuda joins.
What's he see? Here comes Snappy yet again. It's being watched by magixx, and there he goes. Double man advantage Vitality, but how about Hades' element of surprise? They're all fixated forward. Not expectant of the wraparound from lobby, point blank versus the AK. Hades misses his chance, and with it, Vitality answers 16 rounds all.
Ooh, they look a little bit more fluid. They look like they...
Too much. Apex. Oh, he hears Diha, who shoots up towards zywoo. Apex, quick fall back. zywoo looks to take his place. Misses his chance for the immediate trade, and now Hades on the hunt, in from garage. zywoo caught, clipped as he jumps back. And yet still this game goes back and forth.
No way.
dupreeh, he gets the trade.
Oh, the amount of places that they're refreshing positions, they're so unlikely to expect another CT outside, another CT in this position. But at the same time, for Vitality, they're keeping the same energy, doubling up on the silo, having multiple players outside when it looks like it's just the Apex lurk. Every kill that ENCE thinks is for free. There's another one from Vitality out in the same spot. dupreeh has the cross to outside. It's a rotation into mini. dupreeh misses a timing, but he also maybe has opened one up.
Right. One door closes, another opens. Back turn from Madden.
And
there it is.
They know.
No smoke to cover this bomb. Snappy, he's going to tap it, try to get an answer out. Masuda comes back. Meanwhile, dupreeh still unknown, and Spinks, secret, he gets shut out, and that's Vitality. 2 rounds on the T side of OT.
Damn.
This one.
They found a gap. They found a gap. zywoo gets the kill, and magixx is here on the bait.
Nice trade.
That's revenge for Spinks.
magixx, brain splattered. Masuda quickly into the trophy corner. Can't give us anything more than the 1, so just like the last round, the trades are a consistency, but we've already got CTs down on site comfortably as zywoo with a teammate next to him.
Oh, they're reading the game. I mean, they got 2 rotations into lower.
Just flow state.
Now they've seen Opper and Rifle. They can't in good conscience go back here, but look who's waiting for them upstairs.
dupreeh, he's got this locked in. He strikes down Hades. Spinks needs the 1v3 clutch. He's going to try to climb the ladder, and dupreeh just stomps him down.
They're getting played with. The 33 and 19 performance here in overtime.
Oh, Hades, though. We can talk about Woo.
Ooh.
Hades asks who. dupreeh, he's got the answer. We want 33 kills out of zywoo. Well, who's been that other player? dupreeh has been trying to be number 2. At times, they're number 1.
Was this heard? Was this heard? With the way that he shot just now, is he aware of it? Looks like Big Garage getting walked up upon. Snappy with the key one.
Spinks comes through. Ooh, it's not over yet.
Double ramp push. Hades killed the first one.
Hades has bomb. If they kill Hades, everybody has to come back. Oh, he gets dinked. magixx on top of that bomb, drops the Molotov towards Squeaky, but we've already got a player coming up, climbing and taken down. A peek here, a kill towards Vent would have been good, but the setup was still set to trade.
Yes.
Oh, he holds on to that little bit of a position. Look at this, zywoo already around from ramp. magixx and Dupree, the Great Danes of the A site, hold on. Apex in through mini, man advantage vitality, low HP, gets naded down, and now it needs to be Diha. He thought the game was over, and now it actually could be. He's got the bomb, and he's got problems all around him. A plant front side hut. He hears movement, and he gets dropped down to 55 health. Vitality looking for a 2-0 to lock in a chance versus G2 on the big stage, and Diha doubles back through lobby, trying to find something, trying to get his impact in, but little does he know, he's a dead man walking.
Wow.
Vitality. No reason to win on Nuke, and yet they pull that off. A semi-finals for a very expensive project that's disappointed at times, but today...